Hey everyone, it's been a couple weeks since I've used the dewalt kit I bought from Costco for 20 bucks. I read that there was a comment from one of the viewers saying that one of the pet peeves was that the sockets all fall out when you turn it the wrong way. It slips out very easily. I had it happen to me a few times, so I'm going to quickly do a quick modified DIY on how for you to basically keep that from happening, from having it slip out too easily. Now, this is a DIY, big disclaimer, I'm using plastidip on this socket set, so it might just ruin yours if you don't like it, and it's going to be pretty hard to clean, but overall plastic dip is pretty easy to clean. I'll leave the links below for the plastic dip as well as the socket wrench set and stuff like that. So let's go on, use this information on your own risk. What I did was I popped open the bottom part of the socket. I wanted to take this thing out so I could spray it with plastic dip. And it's a very, very simple thing, and it works because basically it just doesn't have any friction material on the socket. So check out the plastic dip pretty well for about a minute or so. I was going to use the Flex Seal, but Flex Seal is way too thick. And of course the dip, plastic dip tool dip is extremely thick. So got it. I'm going to put the first time I did this, and this is the first time I did it, I basically just sprayed a layer. What I should have done was actually mask it, but I figured it's clear plastic dip, so no big deal. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Not mentioned, this is an experiment. If I fail, then you learn from this and you don't do this. But since I made a video of it, you can see my blunders and what I learned from this thing. Anyways, like I said, take this with a grain of salt, and of course, do this at your own risk on your tool set. But this has helped my tool set, so oh well. Go ahead. Anywho, one layer. Let it dry, and it's pretty cool. I let the plastic go around all the sockets. I also put a little bit more so that it was a little bit more rubberized inside the socket. So put even a second quick liquid layer before I let it sit in the sun for about 20-30 minutes so it could evaporate and become, basically stable or cure. So I left it there on the floor, flat. Then after about 20-30 minutes, I brought it back in, and I could feel the plastic dip on it. So I thought it would work, so let's try one of those sockets, and I basically placed the socket in. The socket already has a little friction material on it, so it's like the cross hatching, and it keeps it from immediately falling out, but it still slips out pretty easily. So it's a really thin layer of plastic dip. So what I do is I brought it back out again. This time I put the nozzle really close and squirt more plastic dip into each of the socket holders. Make sure it's nice and even. This time I'm going for a little bit more, probably like a millimeter or a little thicker. So I just put a little bit more plastic dip. I didn't want to put too much because I didn't want so much where I thought I should clean this thing up. So there's just a quick second coat, little squirts on each of these. And just make sure they're all in. So plastic dip actually flattens. So it does foam and flatten. Cleaned up the nozzle off the plastic dip, so the remainder of plastic is out of the nozzle, so it's clean. And I'm going to leave it out to dry, this time for 20-30 minutes, but this time on its side, so that there's a puddle of plastic dip on the bottom of one edge. So let's try it again. I'm going to put one in there, and it seems like I feel it, which is nice. This time you could definitely feel like about less than a millimeter, but it's definitely a rubberized coating there instead of a super thin rubberized coating. There's actually some more ooh, pretty nice, not bad. So even upside down, sometimes it doesn't come out, which is good. That's what we wanted. So it doesn't accidentally slip all out. So putting half of the sockets in, you can put it almost upside down, and it still doesn't come out. We usually put it upside down. There are some that were thicker than others, and it kept them in, which is really cool. So now, probably if you go upside down, most will come out, and there you go. But it held it very well. So this is a quick fix, and if you're done watching, you could just put this thing back. So I just basically put the 4 clips back onto the thing and and start loading the sockets back on. So that's it. I just basically put like probably 2 or 3 layers of plastic dip in there after letting it dry once, tried it again, put another thin layer, and then let it dry on its side. And that's how you basically give it some friction so that it'll hold the sockets and not slip out when you open the case on the wrong side. So my case, when I open it now, it doesn't fall out. Maybe one might fall out, but it's pretty rare. It also means that when you pull these sockets out, it's not as fast. So I'm planning next to actually, I should probably mark the lettering so I could see the millimeters or the SCA ones, so I quickly access it. But that's about it, guys. Please like, thumbs up and stuff. But this, I like it now much better that I've actually did this. This kit's been pretty cool. I keep it in my car. I also bring it with me. For more videos and stuff, please like, subscribe to my SterlingW channel, as well as other DIYs and playlists. Look out for the Costco playlist or Costco finds playlist, as well as the DIY playlist or the reviews playlist. That's pretty awesome. So anyways, like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks a lot for your comments. I do read all of my comments, and look forward for more DIYs and other fun stuff from my channel, especially the Chevy Vote, the Honda Clarity, the Hondas I own that I like working on, as well as other fun deals from Costco that I usually buy and pick up. Anyways, again, thanks a lot for all the the views and likes and comments and stuff. See you next time. Thanks for watching.